Hey there, folks. Yesterday was a long one. Let's see what today brings us. A little face. It brings us a little face. Okay, what is the little face? Let's nest a template. So yellow is the HTML tag. Black is the body tag. So let's put the green on. And let's go ahead and we'll start by putting this, I think it's a brown, on to the body tag. And let's see if we can narrow this down. And the warning that Firefox doesn't quite do this quite in the way that I would hope it would. All right. So, is this background a radial gradient that's too big for itself? I think is the way to say that. Circle, and I'm using the circle syntax because I want to take advantage of that. And then I'm going to say it's at 50%, 50%. So dead center in the middle is background position. And I'm going to make it a width of 100 or a width of 33%. And that's it. And the height will be by default 100%, right? So 50% is background position, and then background size is 30%, 100%. The 100% is implied. Okay, so there's the brown and then transparent. So that's how you get 3 circles. Let's give it an extent. How about 50 pixels? And then it's blurry because I don't have another color stop. Now it's got this color stop. So if we make it bigger, will we make it match? 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost. So if you see those edges, that's no good. So see those edges of the ones on the side? That means it's no good. Or I've got the width wrong. The width is perfect in the middle, but not here. So let's do 50 pixels. 60, 70. Ha! I think that means we're good. All right, from here, it's 2 more gradients, the way I do these things. So the first is what? We'll do the eyes. That's the slightly trickier one. So we need eyes. We need eyes. Well, and I guess theoretically we could do these as a mask, right? You can actually just do what mask. What would that be? I know I don't have to do this for you, but I'm doing it. 0 FFFF. Did that work? Will that work? I can't remember if that's the syntax. There it is. So there's a mask, and that is transparent on the top to white, and white is solid. This could also be, red. It doesn't matter as long as it's a solid color. But that's how a mask works. I don't know why I thought of that. I don't know that I've ever done a solution with a mask in it. There's lots of cool parts of CSS, I'll tell you that. All right, let's get back on topic. Radial gradient, circle, and then we want the little dude, probably 10 pixels maybe, and then transparent. And why don't we see anything? Because we need a comma. Very rigid. Again, the reminder that CSS is very brittle to the syntax for backgrounds, right? There's all these crazy numbers. You'll get used to it. Just start writing them, and you'll notice, hey, that doesn't belong. So right now, we got a green circle that doesn't have a bounds, and so it just is a gradiating out. Gradiating? I don't think that's a word. Radiating. Great. It's a gradient that's big. If I put 0 there we go. So I think I'm going to start with an at. I'm going to do at 40 pixels, 40 pixels. And then so down 60, 70, and then over 5, 6, 7. All right. And then I'm going to say that's at 0, 0, and then give it a width, 100 pixels. Okay. Maybe 80, 70, 60, 70, 75, 100, 110, 190, 80, 70. Okay, so I think, so this is showing us what the correct repeat is. So now I'm going to remove the at, and now it's like that. And I believe then if I do a negative value here, minus 30 pixels, minus 40 pixels, no, maybe 35, 35, oh, almost. No, this is not working how I want it to. 65, 30, nope, that's not right. How about 60? And then minus 20. There we go. And then minus 10 pixels. Minus 20. I want to like that more than I do, but I don't like it. So I need to cover those up. Because as much as or, just forget it and go, okay, so the eyeball is a variable. Yeah, that's how I normally do it. But feel free to do a different way. Okay, so var g, var dash dash g, comma, there's the comma, and then minus 20 pixels, minus 20 pixels, or is it minus, yeah, it's minus 30 on the x-axis. And that means that the other one is probably 30 minus 20, like that. So now we have 3 radial gradients going. And probably I can replace this circle with a 1Q. That's great. And this one as well, 1Q. Perfect. And then the last thing is, what are our choices for that little for the little mouth, or the flat piece? I tend to go conic gradient. Conic gradient. Yeah, it might be the. No, it's not in the middle. Conic. I want to say, oh, let's look at that. It's in the middle. No, it's not really in the gradient. Conic gradient, and it's transparent, 75% round, and then it's a covering color, and then make sure you have your commas. There's what it looks like. And this guy is, how wide is he? He starts at 160 and he goes to 240. Does that make him 80? So he's at 80 pixels, 10 pixels, something like that. And then we move him with background positioning, 50 pixels, 100 pixels. Yeah, that's kind of right. Almost. 40, 50, 60. Let's find out if that's 100%. And it is. I find myself curious. So I had originally done, what, 33%, and we got the offset, 33%. Right, and that's slightly wrong. If I add, right, everybody knows from their math, 33% is not a third of 100, but how about 33.3? 3. No, that doesn't help. I just wanted to see. Yeah, okay. Anything else I want to do here? I think we already changed the 1Qs. I'm going to do a unit replace, right? Again, that plugin. and then minify, and then submit. And that's it. That's how we do it. Assume we're still 100%. I think we are. I don't think we changed anything. That's a fun one. I like this guy a lot. He would be fun to animate. Think about that. You can move those eyeballs around. You could have him look up, have him look down. You could put more radial gradients in the middles. He's an animatable character. Kind of fun. And super simple, right? But we see faces, human beings. We're programmed. Or we want to recognize a face. So when we see a light socket, at least in the United States, we see as pointed out in the book Understanding Comics by Scott McCloud, kind of a classic. I've been thinking about comics a lot. That's neither here nor there. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and go make a web page. Go make that web page, please. The world needs web pages. Good web pages made by real human beings, not just slop. Bye.